Road to the Championship. Sponsored by the Connecticut personal injury law firm of Riscassi and Davis.
Well, we've talked a lot about it, but UConn shooting will dictate how far this team can go on the road to the championship.
In the Big East Championship, UConn was cold from three, going 3 for 19. That continued in the first round game against Furman when the Huskies went 5 for 25 from three, and 4 of those threes were from the captain, Caravan. Mullins went 0 for 8, and Ball went 1 for 6.
Against UCLA, they fared a bit better, hitting 8 threes, while Ball went 0 for 5. Mullins did go 2 for 6. Husky fans now hoping Solo Ball can find his shot.
How about this? Ball had no points Sunday against UCLA. No points. Maybe being back near his home in D.C. will help him find his stroke. So let's head back to D.C. where we find our sports reporter, Dan Booth.
Aaron and Joe, the Huskies are going to have a busy week here down in D.C. with UConn, St. John's, Michigan State, and Duke being the 4 teams representing the East region in the Sweet 16. The competition is going to be fierce, but hopefully the Huskies are going to be able to carve out a little bit of time to walk down to the National Mall and check out the flowers. It's cherry blossom season here in the nation's capital. With the competition heating up on the court, the petals are in full bloom, helping set the stage for a fun week of action. And speaking of taking the stage, the one and only Lady Gaga performed inside Capital One Arena on Monday and Tuesday, having everyone in attendance get their poker faces ready before March Madness resumes play on Friday night. The arena is less than a mile away from the National Mall, home to historic buildings, archives, monuments, and of course the United States Capitol building. When it comes to UConn's schedule, tomorrow the Huskies have practice from 3:45 to 5 p.m. and we'll have the chance to speak with the team at the podium and in the locker room before they take the floor. The Huskies are going to have the chance to really dial in here and potentially have some success here in the Sweet 16. The stage is set, and the opening tip between UConn and Michigan State is at 9:45 on Friday night. Aaron and Joe, back to you.
All right, Dan, thank you so much. And we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but there is a possibility with a UConn win and a St. John's win that we could see the 2 Big East powerhouses square off for a 4th time this season.
Yeah, in the regular season, both teams took the wins at home. St. John's beat UConn by 9 back in February to win the Huskies' 18-game winning streak. And then, you remember, the Huskies demolished the Red Storm at home by 32 points. It was UConn's best defensive performance of the season. But the Huskies fell to the Johnnies by 20 in the Big East Championship.